My people, how's everybody doing? It's been a while, hasn't it? I haven't put anything out because I haven't had anything to show you guys, and I just don't want to make random videos for the sake of random videos. So, in celebration of that, do me a favor, hit that like button. It's right down there. Also, make sure you check out DNKKnives.com. Mr. Don Farmer is the reason that I have anything to look at for you guys at all. Also, he has his own YouTube channel, DNK Knives. If you do purchase something from DNK Knives, you can use this coupon code Behind the Edge 10 to get yourself 10% off. Also, he's offering Sezzle as well. This particular knife will not be on his website. This is a personal knife of his. But I still thank him for sending it along. And this thing is wicked cool. Precision Knife Works, PKW. This is called the Whatntac. I'm sure everybody's seen this. I'm a little late to the show, getting my hands on one, but alas, we have one now. We have, let's get this box out of the way, a 3.5 inch 20 CV blade, ceramic bearings, ceramic detent, titanium handle, titanium hardware and clip, and very nice milled titanium handle, and one of the craziest Wharncliffe hollow grinds I've ever seen. Isn't that gorgeous? Sorry guys, give me a second. Let me see if I can get this dog to hush her mouth. We'll see how long that lasts. Anyway, back to that beautiful hollow grind. Crazy thin behind the edge, but still pretty decent, robust stock. Jimping looks pretty good. Looks usable and feels very well, very usable. Again, my chickens are going off as well. I can't catch a break, so it is what it is. We have just a generic handle profile that feels great in hand. 3.5 inch blade is exactly what I prefer, between 3 and bigger, or 3.5 and bigger. So the size is excellent. The action feels pretty good. I'm not sure how new this thing is. I do know it's from his personal collection, but I do not know how much he uses it. Right off the bat, a few things that I absolutely love about this knife. It is reversible pocket clip. It is inset into the titanium. The titanium handles are heavily milled for weight reduction, and the relief for the lock bar is on the inside, which makes it look good on the lock side on the outside of it. We have that very nice T8 deep well hardware. Titanium standoffs look good. This is on a stainless steel bushing system, but there is ceramic bearings in there as well. Man, I like this. Only deployment is the slot hole in the blade. The detent is a little bit heavy, but it's not too heavy to make it hard to open it. It's near impossible to slow roll it open because it's the detent's pretty heavy, but I like that. So for the reverse flick, it is basically perfect. I've seen a lot of people showing off this knife, Tri-State, and all the YouTube guys. They all like it, and I have to agree with them. I think this is very well done. QSP is the OEM on this. They did the 20 CV between 59 and 60. Could have been a little bit hotter. They could have made it a little hotter on that to get that Rockwell up some, but the geometry on this knife will absolutely make up for that little softness that they got going on. I mean, if it's at 60, it's okay. If it's a tad above 60, it's even better. But, I'm not even going to get into the politics of the Rockwells and everybody getting all bent out of shape about, I get it. I'm an edge retention slut myself, but the geometry on this knife is even if this knife was dull, it would cut. that is how excellent the geometry is. It was very well ground. Your termination here looks pretty good. It does look like you will get a little bit of a smile if you're not careful sharpening. Not sure if they're all like that, but this one is. Everything is very nicely chamfered down, very comfortable. I don't feel any pokey spots, any rough spots. Let's feel this right here. Right there is a little sharp, but I don't see ever really hitting your finger on that in a way that would become uncomfortable. Maybe if your index finger is rubbing it a little bit. Other than that, feels good. The action is quite good. There's no play up or down that I can feel. Everything feels good. No wiggle. Yeah, very solid. We have a internal stop pin that you can see there. Blade just rotates around that. I like it. I like it a lot. This is just going to be a first impression video, and since it is not mine, I'm not going to be able to use it to or carry it to do an actual review on it. I may end up with one of these myself one day, and then I can do a better review. Let's put it up against what I've been carrying lately. This is the, well, very similar American Blade Works Model 1 with the warranty. This is a Magna Cut. They are basically identical in size. Very, very similar handle shape. Also very similar blade thickness and geometry, other than this is a flat grind, but it's a laser beam as well. These are great. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of good work out of this knife, man. It's dirty on the inside. You can see, that's kind of a bad thing about Ultim, is you can see all the grime and shit I've got in there just from using it at work. What can you do? I just wanted to do a week carry video on this, and which I'll do that in a few days. That's probably all I got for you guys. If you have one of these, let me know in the comments how it does for you in use, how it's holding up, what do you think about it, and we'll talk about that in the comment section. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Make sure you're good to each other, love each other, and remember, life is short. So go buy a knife and don't be a cunt.